it's easier to connect with people than you think, you know. Let me tell you what I mean. We often think that there needs to be some special reason to reach out to someone, or that an attempt to connect with someone won't be welcome. But there's a couple of things that have happened to me recently that have really shattered the myths around that. One is walking home the other day and seeing people congregate on a bridge. And as I walked onto the bridge myself, it was clear that they were looking at a really spectacular neon sunset. And people spent a good few minutes taking in this really quite remarkable scene. And as they did so, they began to connect with one another. They began to talk about the experience. They began to point out features to each other. Another example is where the traffic I was in was stopped on a country lane, which would ordinarily be a source of frustration for people, but the obstacle in the road was a peacock displaying its feathers. And so instead of getting cross, people got out of their cars, started taking photographs and remarking on where did this peacock come from, where does it live. There was a little bit of, and how do we get it off the road, of course, but it was very clear that people felt a safety and a familiarity and an ability to connect because they had something in common with the other people. So we can easily trick ourselves into thinking that in order to approach someone, we have to have something in common with them. We have to have a gambit, a bid, a tactic of how to start the interaction so that it'll be well received. And there's a couple of things about that. First of all, you've got lots in common with other people. You're a living, breathing human being. You get up in the morning, you go to the loo, you brush your teeth, you do all of those things, and so does nearly everybody else. And the second thing is, your invitation might be declined. That's okay. You can reach out and the person can be closed, and that's all right. It's not actually a threat. It might feel like a threat. It certainly has felt threatening to me. The possibility of rejection, the possibility of being misunderstood. Oh no! How do we get anything done? It's a mystery, isn't it? So what am I saying to you here? I am saying connection is easier than you think. And I'm encouraging you, when you experience, like I'm experiencing now, the wind rustling through the trees or the dappled light shining, and it catches your attention, there's every chance that the person next to you, the person in the seat across from you on the bus, the person in the queue with you, the person sitting on a park bench, that they will enjoy noticing that with you, because there's something very special about sharing experiences as they happen. There's something about seeing the world through someone else's eyes. There's something about having the things that you enjoy reflected back to you in the enjoyment of someone else. It's companionship. It's being alive. Of course, we can report to our friends or partners when we get home, I saw a wonderful sunset. But you know and I know that that's not the same as standing shoulder to shoulder with someone, taking it in and having that sense that we're in the same experience. I've got concerns as well, though, as I say this, that I wouldn't want to be misunderstood, of course. I've got concerns about being clear that we do need to be okay being on our own. We shouldn't save the experience of the beautiful sunset only to be a story. It's really important to be a good companion to ourselves. So if you're standing with time to spare, try not to go on YouTube, whatever you do. If you're standing with time to spare and you're noticing that the sun is glinting off a building in the distance in a very particular way, if you're noticing that those flowers weren't there yesterday and they're suddenly in full bloom, and you're feeling appreciative of whoever it is who planted those or didn't chop them down with a mower, and there's no one there, take time to be with yourself, to be a companion to yourself, to thoroughly enjoy the moment. And then when you've done that, get back on YouTube and send me a comment and let me know that this video has been successful. Tell your friends, send them links, like and subscribe, all that business. I want to know how you're getting on, and I'd really love the encouragement that I get from interactions with the channel. So please do all of that, and I'm going to make another video because I'm enjoying myself. So I will see you next time. Bye for now.